we're working with a client and we're looking to contract and have those clear expectations around purpose and process, we often need to say, well, what is coaching? And a helpful way to do that is often to differentiate coaching from other helping professions. And I've written a little axis up here, directive at the top, and by directive I mean basically telling somebody what to do. And down here we've got non-directive. It's facilitative. It's about supporting and helping somebody else to find their own solutions. Over here we've got client-led, the client holding the agenda, holding the goals, holding the aims, initiating often. And over here we've got expert-led, doctor-patient dynamic. You've got somebody else with expertise who's going to diagnose and prescribe. First of all, if we think maybe about consulting, what is a consultant and why do people approach them? Somebody becomes a consultant because they've got a particular area of expertise. Somebody else thinks, I want that expertise. I know I've got a problem that sort of meets their area of expertise, so I want to invite them in to diagnose and prescribe. I'm paying them to tell me how to move forward. So that's consulting. Counselling. Where do you approach a counsellor? Usually it's that somebody is feeling stuck or they are in pain. So it's often backward looking. It's often initiated by some sort of deficit or some sort of pain or some sort of problem. The counsellor will have a particular approach that believes that this is how you move somebody forward. It's non-directive, which means a counsellor's not going to tell somebody what to do. So that's counselling down here. A mentor is somebody who has key skills, experience and expertise in an area that we are wanting to develop in. It's often initiated by the client, by the mentee, by the person who wants to grow. They have an idea of where they want to get to, and they're going to kind of find somebody who is further ahead than them, who's going to tell them how to navigate their way towards that. So that's a mentor, and it's going to be client-led, but it's more directive because the mentor has gone ahead and they're an expert in that area. So they'll say, I think you should go along to this networking event. I think you should spend some time meeting these people, developing that skill, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone in that way. So that's mentoring. Coaching is non-directive and it is client-led. The coach who holds expertise in creating a kind of energized container for high quality thinking. The client holds the learning agenda, the growth agenda, the ambition for where they want to get to. The coach's job's listening to access more of their awareness, to focus their attention and access their commitment. A bit different to counselling because it's less backwards focused, it's less focused on the past, and it's not initiated by a problem that needs to be solved. It's initiated by a sense of forward momentum, of forward ambition, and of creative potential. It's not the same as consulting because you're not asking somebody to diagnose and prescribe. Actually, you're asking somebody to accompany you to help you access more of your own inner resources to get where you want to get to. And it's not the same as mentoring because you're not going to be told what I think you should do, because a coaching mindset believes that somebody's more likely to succeed if they have identified the what, where they want to get to, and the how they want to get there, and the commitment to follow through on that. So that's coaching. Partnering with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that inspires them to develop their potential.